With a nickname like the Lunatic Fringe, you would naturally expect a lot of crazy moments from a superstar like Dean Ambrose. Well, he has delivered time and time again. The former WWE champion and mainstay on the SmackDown roster has been involved in some of the most violent and memorable moments in recent history. Relive these moments to see why the WWE calls this star unstable. 10 of Dean Ambrose's most savage moments in the WWE. Ambrose off the cell. The Hell in the Cell is an unforgiving structure that's responsible for some of the craziest WWE moments of all time. Ambrose created one of his own by sacrificing his body in order to deliver damage to his opponent, Seth Rollins. As both superstars dangled from the side of the cell, Ambrose delivered a powerful headbutt that sent them both crashing through the announcer's table. He was able to recover from the move, but a returning Bray Wyatt prevented him from winning. A present for Seth. Christmas came early for Seth Rollins on a very special holiday episode of WWE Raw. As Rollins made his way up to the ramp, Dean Ambrose burst out on one of the largest presents on the stage. The shocking moment sent Rollins running, but not before Ambrose would catch up and deliver a little holiday beating of his own. Ambrose loves using these sneak attacks, and this was one of the most memorable ones. A miracle on 34th Street. Oh, Christmas tree, you make a really great weapon. Taking holiday hijinks to a whole new level, Dean Ambrose used everything he could to try and defeat Bray Wyatt in a miracle on 34th Street. Candy Singapore canes, wrap presents, and steel chairs with a bow were just a few of the holiday weapons used in this battle. A highlight of this match came when Ambrose delivered an elbow drop to Wyatt through a table. Ambrose meets ladder. At WrestleMania 31, Dean Ambrose had the opportunity to climb a ladder and grab hold of the Intercontinental Championship. All of his plans came crashing down though, literally. Luke Harper grabbed Ambrose from underneath his legs, carried him off to the ladder, and powerbombed him through another ladder outside the ring. This move eliminated him from the match and created a WrestleMania moment for the Lunatic Fringe. TV time. The feud between Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose was a violent affair. At the TLC pay-per-view, both stars proved that tables, ladders, and chairs were not enough to keep each other down. Ambrose decided to use a live TV monitor to attack Wyatt and help seal the victory. Things took a turn for the worst when the TV blew up in Ambrose's face. The shocking moment helped Wyatt win the match and leave WWE fans in awe. A little extra relish. Dean Ambrose has come out of ambulances, cop vans, and presents, but one of his more memorable appearances was when he rolled out a hot dog cart to the ring. As Randy Orton, Kane, and Seth Rollins beat on John Cena, Ambrose came down for the dramatic save. He not only squirted ketchup and mustard into the faces of his foes, but he used the cart to slam into them as well, forcing Wade Barrett's hand. Wade Barrett was on the receiving end of some bad news when he began feuding with Dean Ambrose. After denying the unstable star an Intercontinental title match, Ambrose was forced to take things into his own hands, or rather, Barrett's. After attacking Barrett, Ambrose tied his hand to the ring post and forced the champ to sign a contract for the Fastlane pay-per-view. The plan worked, and Ambrose was granted his title match. A WrestleMania moment. Taking on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania was a huge way for Ambrose to elevate himself into the main event status. He gave it his all, but was ultimately defeated when Brock Lesnar delivered one of his most brutal F5 finishers ever. After filling the ring with steel chairs, Ambrose failed to get the upper hand as his body went crashing down into the unforgiving pile of steel. Halloween street fight. Cesaro may have felt like he was in a horror movie as Dean Ambrose unleashed his hidden Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers during a special trick or street fight back in 2014. Ambrose backdropped Cesaro into a pumpkin patch, used barrels of candy to attack, and then eventually placed a pumpkin on Cesaro's head so he could deliver a dirty deed straight into the mat. The gimmick match was perfect for Ambrose's style and created another memorable moment for him in the WWE, the Asylum Match. You know you've come a long way in the WWE when you are given your own style of match. The Asylum Match was a modified steel cage with weapons and objects hanging on the side and ceiling. Ambrose brought everything he could to try and defeat Chris Jericho, with the main highlight in the match coming from a bag of thumbtacks. Jericho got the dirty deeds right into the tacks, allowing Ambrose to win his very own concept match. Well, there you have it. What were your favorite crazy Dean Ambrose moments? Are there any that we missed? Who should he feud with next? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to TheSportster on YouTube.